What's up mga katambay? Welcome, it's me, A-Lord. I hope you're doing fine. So be safe, keep safe, okay? Ngayon, papanoodin na naman natin ang 11 mysterious videos that cannot be explained. Well, tingnan natin kung kapanipaniwala nga talaga yan. Pero bago ang lahat guys, mag-like and subscribe naman kayo. Huwag kayong masyadong madamot, okay? Tara! Right.
On the 30th of June 2014, 28-year-old Lars Matank and a group of friends went on a holiday to the seaside resort of Golden Sands in Bulgaria. During his stay, Matank got into a fight with a group of rival football fans and suffered a ruptured eardrum. He was then advised by a local doctor not to fly until his ear had fully healed and was unable to return home with his friends. Alone, Matank checked into a cheap hotel in the area. After just one night, he began to act very strangely. He sent a text message to his mother telling her that he didn't feel safe and that she should cancel his credit
Parang
card.
napraning na
He
siya.
also told her that he was hiding from 4 men who were following him. Apparently fearing for his safety, Matank then headed to Tambaye airport where the security camera captured him entering.
Ayun siya. Ito, missing person.
A few minutes later, Matank can be seen running from the airport and into the parking lot. He was then seen climbing a fence and running through a meadow and into the nearby woods. Matank was never seen again, and it was never
So
discovered
yung
who
last
or what he was
video
running
niya,
from at
yan yung
Tambaye
last na
airport.
nakita
To this
siya.
day, Matank's disappearance remains a
Because
mystery.
disappeared na. Commercial guys. Kaya okay na.
This footage began surfacing around the middle of 2016. It shows
Number
a woman
10.
browsing items in a shopping mall.
Chinese woman.
When an item mysteriously falls behind her, she turns and replaces it on the shelf.
Baka na-outbalance lang naman or na. Kayo masyado kayo. Or mahangin, ganon.
As soon as she replaces the item, she begins to act very strangely, almost as though an
nasa-
unseen force takes control of her body. She drops her shopping and begins
Sinapian.
to writhe uncontrollably. After falling to
Ay.
the floor, 2 other shoppers notice the woman. As one
Kaya
comes to her aid, the woman
Kaya
lets out a
mahal.
general
Magugulat
scream.
ako. Sinapian
By this
siya
time, the commotion's
or
attracted several other shoppers.
gutom
She
lang
lets
si
out yet
Manang.
another scream, this one more intense than the first.
Galing. Drama
The
to.
screams seem to have the power to push the onlookers back.
Drama lang ata yan eh.
To restrain her, the other onlookers gather closer. The woman begins calming down, but then suddenly she lets out one final almighty yell.
Ay, totoo nga. Kapag ganyan.
This time it has the force to move
Ay, may
objects in the
nangungulit na
store,
naman.
as well
Wait
as
lang
cause the
guys
security camera to flicker.
Naku,
The other customers
tumas
then
yung
help the
balahibo
woman
ko.
to her feet and escort
Takot
her
tuloy
away.
ako kanina.
This mysterious footage was recorded in 2003 from the CCTV of an unknown hotel. A member of the hotel staff is sent to investigate screams coming from room 209, which was thought to be empty at the time. As the man approaches the door, the screaming can be heard over the footage.
Static yung radio niya. Ay. May sumisigaw.
The voice of another member of staff can be heard advising the man to wait before entering the room as the police have been notified and are on their way. However, the man decides to enter the room anyway.
Empty room sa hotel room.
Shortly after
Tapos
he
may
enters, some
sumisigaw.
sort of ghostly figure can be seen escaping down the hallway.
Ayun
before
no,
the
parang
hotel
may
lights
white
begin to
something
flicker.
shadow. Oo nga. Ayoko maka-witness ng ganyan, promise. Bala sa buhay nyo.
However, all the furniture was turned upside down. The carpet was ripped up and the shower was running. The video abruptly ends without an explanation on what was happening in
Diba?
room
Parang nag-iba
209.
tuloy ako.
Was it a ghost or
Ayun
just
no!
a prank?
Ano yun, camera
If it was a
tricks
prank,
or
then
ano?
how do you explain the ghostly figure seen leaving the room?
Ano po? Pero, sabi nga nila, matakot ka na sa tao. Tama ba yun? Matakot, wag ka, basta yun na. Hindi ko alam.
On the 14th of October 2009, two witnesses claimed to have seen a large triangular-shaped object hovering above a hotel they were staying in
Oh,
at the time.
UFO.
The pair reported the strange occurrence to the authorities, and a
Alien?
short time later, two mysterious men dressed in black suits visited the
Men in
hotel
black.
looking for the witnesses. This footage from the lobby security camera of the hotel shows the men walking into the building. The men asked to speak to the guests that had witnessed the event, but were told by staff that they were no longer there. The staff members that spoke to the men said that they were very pale and had no eyebrows or eyelashes, and that they looked completely identical. One female staff member even said that they looked
Walang
as though both
eyebrows,
men's hair
walang
was
ano.
fake, as if they were wearing wigs to cover the fact that they were bald. The staff member also claimed that both men had very large, deep blue eyes, and that the entire time they spoke, they never blinked once.
Baka nakapag-trip lang yan at nanakot lang.
You can see the man on the left appears to be having trouble keeping his feet straight as he walks.
Baka nakapag-trip lang naman
The guests
yan.
witnessed some kind of alien spacecraft above their hotel.
Totoo bang
And
alien?
mysterious men in black that have been reported to appear after many
Ang dami
UFO
ng
sightings.
ilang beses na
If so,
pumupunta
were they
sa ano.
top-level government agents sent to assess the case, or could they have been aliens looking to erase any knowledge of their
Wait
existence?
lang guys, add ulit, add.
On the 31st
Wow,
of January
the smile on your
2013,
face.
21-year-old Eliza Lamb disappeared while staying at the Cecil
Eliza
Hotel in downtown LA. Lamb, a student at the University of British Columbia in Vancouver, was travelling at the time of her disappearance, and the alarm was raised after she failed to contact her parents the day she was scheduled to check out of the
Nakakatakot
hotel.
ka mo yung parang
When
may
the police
something
failed to
nag-ano
locate
sa'yo.
Lamb, they decided to release the video footage of an elevator security camera in the hotel in
Also
an effort to
missing
collect
person
more
again.
information. In the footage, Lamb can be seen moving very
2013.
strangely, as if she's hiding from someone or something.
May humahabol ata. Or may nanakot.
She can be seen entering the elevator calmly before pressing several of the buttons on the panel.
Balisa,
She
hindi
then stands
mapakali
back and seems to wait
So
for the doors
meron
to
nga
close.
yan kapag ganyan, di ba? Parang natatakot ka mo siya. Hindi niya alam yung gagawin niya eh.
Suddenly, she lunges forward and looks down the hallway before standing up against the wall.
Kalaro siya? Nakakatakot naman yung ganyan.
She then exits the elevator before returning, pressing more buttons on the panel.
Nakatrip? Kapag ano ka mo yung ano mo, hindi mo alam yung mga kilos mo. Balisang-balisa ka na hindi mo maintindihan. Kapag yung
She
utak
exits
mo
the elevator
or
one final
takot
time
ka
and
na
can be
or
seen
something.
communicating with something before wandering off down the hallway.
Parang may kausap.
When the footage was released publicly, it went viral. In the first 10 days, it received more than 3 million views and 40,000 comments on the Chinese video sharing site Youku.
Siyempre, back then,
Many of the viewers
big
said
deal
they
na
found
yung
the footage
maumabot ka ng
unsettling
million
and
views
difficult
agad
to
ah.
watch. Shortly after her disappearance, hotel guests began complaining of black, strange-tasting
Yeah.
water and low water pressure. When the maintenance staff went to investigate, they discovered the body of Eliza Lamb floating inside one of the
Pinatay
water
siya,
tanks.
nilagay siya sa water
Despite thorough
tank.
police investigation, several inconsistencies of Lamb's disappearance has never been answered. The autopsy report deemed her death to be accidental.
May
However, the
pumatay
police
sa
noted
kanya
that the
or
8-foot-high
nagpakamatay
tanks, which
siya
were
or
located
ano.
on the roof of the hotel, were only accessible with a key and almost impossible to enter without a ladder. Many
Sabagay.
theories have attempted to explain Lamb's disappearance, from murder to the supernatural. Her death has even been noted for its eerie similarities to the 2005 horror film Dark Water.
Ay, panoorin
In
ko.
the film,
Maganda
a mother
yata
and
yan.
daughter move into a rundown
Dark
apartment
Water.
building with a dysfunctional elevator. Discoloured water eventually leads them to the water tank on the roof, where they discover the body of a girl who's been reported missing a year
Nakakatakot
earlier.
na.
To this
Ayoko
day,
kang
the fate of
makawitness ng
Eliza
mga
Lam
ganyan.
remains a mystery. This mysterious video was taken on a
Chinese
road
trap.
in Qingtai, China. As the two white vans approach the intersection, something very strange happens. Suddenly, the two vans lift into the air and get pushed
Huh?
backwards, almost as though a very strong gust of wind picks them up and shakes them out.
Baka may
What
dumang
could have
ano.
happened to these vans? What sort of strange
Whirlwind
force has the
ba?
power to
Yung
lift two
ipo-ipo ba?
vans
Or
into
ano?
the air with such
Whirlwind
ease?
sa dagat lang ata.
This footage was taken from a dash cam.
Ah, ito
somewhere in
yung,
Russia.
ito yung
As
nung
the traffic is
nakaraang
driving along,
video
the
ko.
semi-trailer suddenly begins to swerve, nearly colliding
Bigla
with oncoming
lumitaw sa
traffic.
ganyan.
At first, it's difficult to see why the truck swerves, but then the answer
Oo
becomes
nga.
apparent. A man
Teleport-
wearing what looks to be a
time
lab coat
travel.
seems to appear out of nowhere. Several theories have attempted to explain this bizarre event. It's been suggested that the man could be a scientist from the future who miscalculated
Wow.
the time travel teleportation. If you look closely, however, you can actually see the man crossing the
Oo
road
nga,
in front of
tinan
the
nyo.
truck. What is difficult to explain, however, is the relaxed and almost
Paano
robotic reaction the man has
Paano
after his
niya na ano
ill-fated
yung
miss.
ganyang truck?
He simply turns, puts
Sa
his hands
kotse
in
pa
his
lang
lab
nga.
coat pockets and calmly walks off down the road. Why
Chill
would this
lang
man
si Kuya,
attempt to cross the
chill.
road in the first place? There seems to be nothing but empty fields on the other side. What do you think is happening in this video? We'd love to get your opinion. Let us know in the comments section below.
Okay. Naman nila sa ad.
This mysterious video was posted in 2014 by a man known only as Ted, who claims to have been a police officer since 1983. After responding to
Ay,
a domestic
haunted
disturbance
house.
in Delray, Detroit, Ted says he heard some strange noises coming from a neighbouring house, so he decided to take a closer look. As he approaches the house, which appears to be burnt out and abandoned, the officer pans the camera towards an old
Okay, sorry for the inconvenience.
The officer pans the camera towards an old newspaper clipping before calling out to see if anyone's inside.
Nasunog yata yung bahay. La,
Suddenly,
may
a
sumilip!
ghoulish face appears in the upstairs window before disappearing into the darkness.
Ayoko talaga mga ganyan. Kahit
It's later revealed
parang
in the video
camera
that the
trick
article
pero
that the police
nakakatakot
officer found
naman.
was about a woman named Rose Verez, who was known as the Witch of Delray. Verez was thought to have murdered up to
Natakot
12
ako.
men in the 1930s. However, her neighbours were too scared
Ay,
to
totoo
testify
yun. Pero
against her
parang
because they
camera
believed
trick
she had
lang.
supernatural powers that could make their children sick. Could the ghostly face that the police officer saw in the window of this burnt-out old house be that of the infamous
Ayoko
Delray Witch?
makita.
In 2015, a CCTV camera in a Taiwanese alleyway captured this unnerving and creepy footage. As the heavy rain pours down, a man can be seen walking down the alleyway towards his parked motorbike. Just as the man reaches
Oh,
his bike,
ay,
a
kala
young
ko.
girl in a red dress mysteriously appears alongside the parked van at the opposite end of the alleyway. As the footage continues, a motorbike can be seen riding past in the background. If you take a closer look as the bike passes, however, you can see the wheels of the bike through the little girl's head. What makes this video even creepier
Ang
is the
gulo
fact
nun,
that
di
in
ko masyadong
Taiwan, there's an
nakita
urban
yung video.
legend known as the Girl in Red, a ghost of a young girl dressed in a red dress that stalks and haunts her victims.
Ayun o, yung red ay akala ko. Ano lang? Yun na pala
This video
yun.
was filmed in a hospital in Guadalajara, Mexico. It shows an orderly laughing and joking around for the camera when suddenly a mysterious dark figure walks by the window.
Oo, baka may dumaan lang. Minsan okay na.
As the person holding the
Nananakot
camera
na
rushes
kayo
to
ng
investigate, the two open the door
sobra-sobra.
and head into what appears to be an operating theatre. Suddenly, a table begins to move for no apparent reason.
Ay, Sa loob pala,
The
kala ko
startled
sa
pair quickly leave
hallway
the
lang.
room, and as they do, the camera holder does a full 360-degree sweep of the room.
Natakot
There's no one else in the room and no other
Tarantan eh.
door that the mysterious figure could have entered
Oo
or
nga.
exited from. What was
Sino
this
yun?
shadowy figure? Could it have been the ghost of someone that passed away
Yun tayo
years ago?
eh.
In 2015, a floating city appeared in the clouds above Foshan in the Guangdong province
Wow.
of China. It was witnessed by thousands of people, and footage of the mysterious city in the clouds
Totoo
even made
yan?
the Chinese news.
Or reflection lang.
Many theories tried to explain the strange city in the sky. Some said it was part of a top
City
secret
in the
NASA-funded
sky?
project known as Project Bluebeam, technology that can reportedly project large-scale holograms into the clouds. Others speculated that it could have been a doorway to an alternate reality that opened for just
Siyempre
long
sa
enough to
sobrang
allow
high-tech na,
stunned
diba?
onlookers to get a glimpse of
Parang
another
pwede
world.
ka nang manloko
It
talaga
wasn't
ng
the first
tao
time
eh.
a city in the clouds has been spotted either. In 2011, this footage was taken in Huangshan City in China's Anhui province.
Siyempre
What
sa
do you think
bundok
these
yata
mysterious
sila
cities
eh.
could be? Are they an optical illusion, government testing, or a gateway to another world? Let us know in the comment section below.
Thank you! So, thank you guys. Hanggang doon lang tayo. So, next time, pag may gusto kayong suggest, sabihin nyo lang sa akin. Natanda akong tingnan yan or mag-react or tingnan natin. Kaya, bago lahat, like and subscribe. So, thank you. Bye-bye!